Welcome back to Nintendo Academy. I am Mike Perez, and in this video, I'm going to do a few things. I'm going to predict when the next Nintendo Direct will be. I'm going to predict what games will be announced in the next Nintendo Direct, and I'm going to try not to sneeze throughout this entire video because apparently I have allergies in August of all seasons. Yeah. Before we begin, if we are just meeting, I am Mike Perez, and in this channel we talk about everything Nintendo, along with videos just like the one you're about to watch. So if you love videos like this, if you love Nintendo, consider subscribing and clicking that bell so you don't miss another Nintendo Academy video. By the way, guys, this Friday we have a special interview with Samantha Kelly. Right now the video is up so you can set your reminders and not miss 1 minute of this interview. Check it out. How often do you get to record voices and have to update older lines from previous games?
Good question.
Do you want to see more? Yeah, go ahead and after this video, go ahead and click reminder so you are notified when this video goes live on Friday. So we're talking Nintendo Direct. Yes, we are expecting one in September, which is only maybe a day or two from the moment of this video being recorded. And the first thing I'm going to do is predict when the Nintendo Direct is going to be. The Nintendo Direct is going to be on the second week of September. That will be from the 5th to the 11th of September is the timeline where I am expecting the next Nintendo Direct to be held, of course, at the Nintendo YouTube channel. And of course, we'll have reactions here at Nintendo Academy. All right, now that that's out of the way, we know that's going to be held on the second week of September. September begins like half week on Wednesday. That's the 1st of September. So that week might count or might not count. So it could be maybe the 3rd week or the 2nd week. I don't know. But yeah, sometime within the 1st week and the 3rd week, that's when Nintendo's going to be having their Nintendo Direct. Now, here are the games that I'm expecting to be announced there, okay? And some other little things and updates that a lot of us have been waiting for. My first prediction is we are about to see a brand new Mario game. Now, whether this is going to be Mario Odyssey 2 or any other Mario title, maybe a brand new title, since we have the Nintendo Switch OLED launching the very next month on the 8th, then we should be seeing a brand new Super Mario title, which is pretty cool. A brand new Mario title has the potential of being announced in this Nintendo Direct. Now, which Mario title would you love to see? Would you like to see a brand new Mario title, or would you like to see a continuation like Super Mario Odyssey Part 2? Or yeah, would you like to see a Mario title at all? For the next game, in my prediction, we are going to see a full trailer from Breath of the Wild 2, along with the Breath of the Wild 2 title and release date. That is my prediction because apparently there's no more 35th anniversary of The Legend of Zelda. We're going to be getting little bits and pieces of Zelda things there. So hopefully in this Nintendo Direct, we'll get a brand new trailer along with the title and release date for the game of Breath of the Wild 2 coming out in 2022. Unfortunately, in this Direct, I don't see any Pokemon news happening just because we just had a Pokemon Presents, and I feel if we had more Pokemon things happening in the Nintendo Direct, that'll be taken away from the Pokemon Presents presentation, which was amazing. So I don't see any Pokemon news coming in this Nintendo Direct. Another thing we're going to be seeing is more Nintendo Switch OLED news, just because the very next month is the launch of the Nintendo Switch OLED. So I feel like we might see maybe another trailer, a brand new commercial, or more details about the Nintendo Switch OLED. Maybe a brand new Nintendo Switch OLED design with a theme, maybe a Metroid theme Nintendo Switch OLED or something along that line, since it's only going to be a month away, or a couple of weeks away from the Nintendo Switch OLED release date. I'm hoping that they do that this OLED screen with the Nintendo Switch Lite as well, since it makes very much sense that this happens. So hopefully maybe within a year, within the next few months, we see a Nintendo Switch OLED Lite, like a Nintendo Switch OLED Lite or a Nintendo Switch Lite OLED. So yeah, what do you guys think? Would you like to see a Nintendo Switch Lite OLED, or would you like to see a Nintendo Switch OLED with a different theme, like maybe Splatoon, maybe a theme with Zelda, or maybe a theme with Metroid? What do you guys think? Another thing we're gonna see in this Nintendo Direct is more Nintendo Online news. Something is about to happen to Nintendo Online. I have no idea what it is. I could speculate that it could be Game Boy games coming along to the Nintendo Switch Online membership. It could be the Nintendo 64. It could be Nintendo GameCube. Nintendo can very well present a Nintendo Online new membership for streaming these other consoles on Nintendo Switch Online. But I feel like, yes, we are going to see a Nintendo Switch Online announcement. If you guys haven't seen my previous video on why Nintendo added that LAN port to the Nintendo Switch OLED, and then they are selling this separate dock separately. Not only can you get that Nintendo Switch dock with the OLED, but you can actually buy it separately, giving you the option of actually having this LAN port. Now, this LAN port has to do a lot with streaming, and it is my presumption that Nintendo will announce soon a streaming service for gaming, just like Microsoft has their xCloud and just like Google has their Stadia. And when it comes to streaming, you need a LAN port onto this. Now, Nintendo can also announce apps that have not been on the Nintendo Switch and should be, like Netflix, Disney Plus, and other media sources that have not yet made it to the Nintendo Switch. But now that this LAN port has been added to the Nintendo Switch OLED, and you can actually buy this dock separately, now we have the open door of these streaming services coming to your Nintendo Switch. So you will be able to at least have a media hub just other than the Nintendo Switch console. So yeah, we might see online services added to the Nintendo Switch because of the OLED, the LAN port that was added to that dock, or we might see a brand new Nintendo Switch streaming service with a full library of Nintendo games. Another game that should be making it to this Nintendo Direct is Splatoon 3. Now, what is Nintendo gonna do with this game? I feel like we're gonna see a full trailer plus a release date for Splatoon 3. We have not yet heard too much about this game. We only got a very short trailer with some teasers added to it, but I feel like in this Nintendo Direct, we're finally gonna get that full trailer for the Splatoon 3 game, along with the Nintendo Switch release date. So yeah, Splatoon 3, is this a game you're looking forward to? There are more games to come. I feel like we are still not done with The Legend of Zelda, and I feel like in this Nintendo Direct, we're either gonna see more ports for the Nintendo Switch, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time HD, or something similar to that added to the Nintendo Switch. So I feel like we're gonna see either a remake of some Legend of Zelda game, or more ports, or maybe some type of, I don't know, merch or something related to the Legend of Zelda. We need to get more Legend of Zelda stuff. But I feel like, yeah, we're gonna get maybe more ports, which is more likely to happen on this Nintendo Direct. So yeah, check mark. A Zelda game being ported, a remake or something in that sort. And last, my next prediction will be a brand new game, you know, a brand new franchise. When was the last time we saw a brand new franchise come to the Nintendo Switch? Like a fresh, brand new first party franchise to the Nintendo Switch. I feel it's time to add a brand new game, a brand new character, a brand new experience, right? Because I think the last franchise that was added was Splatoon, and look how successful Splatoon 3 has been, and I mean Splatoon 2 and 1. But it, you know, I feel like it's time for Nintendo to come up with a brand new character, brand new game and then present it to us and just start a brand new franchise for us. I feel like it is time. So yeah, that is my prediction for this Nintendo Direct. A brand new game that we have never heard about with a brand new character, and that is it. These were my Nintendo Direct predictions. It's coming in the first or second week of September, and this is the list of my predictions for the next Nintendo Direct. Did I miss anything? Was there anything you would have loved to hear about in this video when it comes to predictions on this Nintendo Direct? Leave it down below in the comments if you agree, or you can also make your own list and write it down below in the comments so that we can kind of, comment on your list. I want to see what you come up with when it comes to your predictions on this Nintendo Direct. I might heart your comment if I love it. I might answer you and say, oh wait, this is so cool and this is so awesome and blah 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 and the blue dippity blah blah. So yeah, just right now come up with your own list and let me know what you think, what's gonna happen in this Nintendo Direct. All right guys, that is it for this video. If you love this video, help me out with the thumbs up. That'll help the channel a lot and help this video go further into the atmosphere, into Nintendo, so that we can get discovered and get more people and grow this family. And then yeah, this is Mike Perez with Nintendo Academy.